Hey, what's going on? It's Nick here from Ways of Wealth, week 37 of the market recap. For all of you that are returning, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. For those of you that are brand new, welcome to my channel. We highlight key events that happen in the market over the past week. Traditionally, these come out on Sunday. I apologize for the delay. But for all of you, I hope you had a great weekend. For all my NFL fans, first Sunday football day. So let me know down below who your favorite team is, who's going to win the Super Bowl this year. For those of you that are invested in the market, I'm sure you saw the news last night that is just buzzing around. TikTok or ByteDance, the parent company, decided to partner up, and it wasn't Microsoft. It was Oracle of all companies. So we'll talk about that in this video and what that means for the company moving forward. All right, let's dive in. So on Sunday, late Sunday, a few days before the deadline, we saw ByteDance, which is the parent company of the social media platform TikTok, announce that they were going to partner with Oracle, which has come to a bit of a surprise. Now, we had heard in the weeks leading up to this event, companies like Microsoft in partnership with Walmart came in there last minute. Those companies were truly bidding to bring on that social media platform, but this decision has come out of left field. So if you are not familiar as to why this is such a big deal, let's break down a little bit of the background story. Trump comes out a few weeks back and says that if TikTok doesn't sell the US portion of the business to a US company, then he will ban the app by September 29th. So they had a deadline of September the 20th to have some type of agreement in place, and the final deal has to be closed in November, but that's besides the point. There's been a little bit of a back and forth. ByteDance, the parent company, came out and said, we're not selling the algorithm, we're not selling the US portion of the business, but we will partner up. And the whole reason behind this is because there's, I guess, a concern over the data that is in the social media app. So I guess the US government is concerned that the Chinese government could go to ByteDance and ask for all that information, and there's data privacy concerns. On Thursday last week, the CEO of Oracle, Safra Catz, came out on the call before it even started and said that they will not be addressing anything in regards to TikTok, so don't even entertain it, as they won't answer anything. And that didn't really ooze confidence for me. And kind of leading up towards the decision on Sunday, it was kind of like Microsoft and Walmart were the front leaders. They were the companies that looked most poised to take it over. That's why I come out and say it was a little bit of a shock. But we found out later that it looked like Oracle had partnered up with a few companies that actually sit on ByteDance's board. So that seemed to be a smart move, and it looks like it paid off. So we saw in the pre-market, investors jumped on Oracle shares. They reached as high as a 10% gain before the market opened on Monday. And one of the main competitive advantages that the company brings to the table is the cloud portion of the business. Now, previously, TikTok was working with Fastly, and it accounts for Fastly's about 12% of its revenue. At least that's what we saw in Q1 of 2020. So if they do look to transition the business, the cloud business, from Fastly over to Oracle, this could be bearish news. And we've seen that in the stock price for Fastly. It's taken a little bit of a hit this morning. The last I saw, around 8% down. But then obviously it'll be interesting to see what they do with the cloud moving forward. If you are still with me and enjoying the video, thank you, I appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It definitely helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. We do this every single week. Now, going back into it, I've personally never had the TikTok platform. I've never downloaded it. I've seen clips. It definitely looks like a fun social media site. But from there, when I look at the business and I look at competitors in the market, my eyes always seem to drift towards Facebook. Facebook not only has growing usership across the world, still to this day, obviously more in undeveloped countries, But the Instagram's platform and its ability to stray off its competitors is absolutely incredible. So we saw that with the stories. For me, it wiped Snapchat off my phone. I predominantly stay on stories. And recently we saw them come up with the TikTok competitor Reels. And at the end of the day, this isn't financial advice. But for me, I would look at Facebook. I think that Facebook and the Instagram platform will outlast TikTok. TikTok seems to be a fad in my opinion. Like I said, I could be wrong. But if I was an investor and I had a choice between Facebook and Oracle, I would look towards Facebook. And that's all this week for the market recap. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support week in and week out. For those of you that are new and you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, turning that notification bell on. I would definitely appreciate that. Thank you to the financial YouTube community. You guys are all awesome. I hope you have a great week on the markets and happy trading.